leg, Nathan to throw first. Game on.
But I think it'll be close either way.
Yeah.
We shall see. I just think Noppert's in terrific form. But Aspinall has shown signs this weekend that he is getting 100. Back to something like, as he mentioned in his interview before his win.
And Aspinall has a superior head-to-head record against Noppert. This is their 9th meeting. And Aspinall has won 5 of the previous 8. And every now and again, Noppert has an iffy one in the locker.
Well, this augurs well. First 180. It's interesting, isn't it? Aspinall feeds off the crowd and he's trying to get them up on their feet and singing.
Yeah, he plays with a lot of adrenaline, doesn't he?
85.
He seems to enjoy getting embroiled. It revs him up. But it's good to see him back playing some good stuff. It wasn't like he had been playing poorly. His averages were around the mid-90s. It just wasn't enough at that time, and a couple of key missed doubles were costing him dearly. It's not like it was a slump in form, more of a slump in results.
You require 161.
Coming into form as well at the right time of the year.
55.
Noppert has just been in good form all year.
Yes, and going deep in many events.
But in the tough world of PDC darts, it takes some doing to get into the top 16. It really means that you are
130.
in the elite.
Nathan, you
I think
require
it's fair
106.
to say that Danny Noppert belongs in the elite. So chance here for Aspinall.
74.
But despite the 180,
Danny, you require 92.
Look at Noppert. Chance to pinch the opener.
A chance to pick his pocket. Double 18, double 18.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Well, those 3 darts saying all that we need to say about where Danny Noppert is with his game at the moment. Outstanding.
That's why he's been having so much success.
96. 85.
Quarterfinals, semi-final and final on one day in Austria.
$100.
Very little between them in Pro Tour seasonal averages.
85.
Aspinall averaging 95.94 over 85 matches. Danny Noppert 95.06 over 78 matches.
Got your anorak on today again.
Always.
100.
That's what the public desire.
But yeah, I mean, to be fair, they are
evenly matched, aren't they?
Very much so. Very much so.
27.
Noppert here. And my on 100 ahead plus these.
Whilst you're out drinking posh coffees in the morning, Stuart, I'm got my head in my notes.
134.
Via a pasty shop,
yeah,
seems.
For donuts.
Good stuff from Aspinall.
123.
No finish.
Danny, you require 71.
But this for 2-0. 92 in the opening leg, courtesy of 2 double 18s.
$51.
But he'll return.
Yep, no damage. He returned to double his lead.
57. Danny, you require 20.
For 2-0 in this first quarter-final.
Games on the second leg. Danny Noppert.
Just looked very convincing in beating Krzysztof Ratajski, and then Ryan Searle beat Searle with 101 average, and Aspinall got better. Aspinall lost the first 2 legs, if you remember, in his game against Damon Heta.
Yep.
And then just got better and better and better.
Yeah, found another gear. The full repertoire.
100.
Right.
180.
Let's see what Nathan Aspinall is made of. No celebration, no
This is
smiles.
the way to get into a match.
Just focus, pure focus. 141 for a televised 9
95.
darter.
Nathan, you acquire 141.
Down he goes. Well, in the end he was a mile off, but 7 perfect darts. Now it's all about getting a leg on the board. Forget about that, it's gone.
109.
Opening matches, Danny Noppert, as you mentioned, Stu, defeating Ratajski 6-2.
98. Nathan, you acquire 32.
0.31. Aspinall beat King with a 90.67.
Games on the 3rd leg. Nathan Aspinall. 4th leg,
Darter
Danny, 2
in the
fifth.
match in respect as well.
Game on.
These two will just get on with it, no nonsense.
And 2, Noppert beat Searle 10-4 with another 100-plus average, 101.21. Aspinall beat Heta at
49.
100.96.
$95.
A wild one there.
Yeah, Aspinall is just trying to get the crowd into this, isn't he?
They are very quiet. Well, especially up to
140.
last night when Mensah was on stage.
Yeah, Mensah winning it, last
44.
dart in hand in the last leg.
With his opponent on a
two dart
two-darter.
finish, that's right. Oh, great shot, and you can see the dart twirling through the air into its target. 140 from Noppert. Mensah features in the last quarter-final this afternoon against Joe Cullen.
A couple of tasty ones before that. ICV MVG is a real heavyweight clash. And then Cross against De Souza. 4 fabulous quarterfinals.
140.
Noppert looking a 13 darter to re-establish a 2-leg advantage.
Danny, you acquire 32. Games on the 4th leg. Danny Noppert.
14 in the end.
Process.
Winning legs for Danny Noppert, 15, 16 and 14.
What's the difference, do you think,
140.
with Danny Noppert?
Belief. Just belief. You couldn't, you know, when you do it on a practice board or you do it against your practice partner, it's all very good, but it's actually taking that onto a big stage
60.
and under the lights and producing and performing at a high level, and he's doing it consistently. And he believes he can do it every time he gets on stage, and that's all that Nathan was lacking. I can assure you that match against against Damon Heta would have filled Nathan Aspinall with confidence.
60.
It was a solid 101 average, and against a very, very good player, a player on the up.
100.
7 180s in that match from Aspinall.
Yeah.
Hit 4 already in the first 5 legs here.
He's averaging 104.03 to Noppert's 97.68.
$140. Nathan, you acquire 81.
Well done.
49.
Missed the 32, but that was the way to go with Noppert so far back in this leg. Just the one break of throw, and it was a spectacular break in the opening leg from Noppert. Double 18 to take out 92.
Set his stall out early.
You require 32. Games on
So
the
5
fifth
really
leg.
good legs.
Nathan Aspinall.
Well, if the first 5 legs of this first quarter-final are anything to go by, we are in for a cracking afternoon. Danny Noppert and Nathan Aspinall going head-to-head, and so far it has been very, very good. Noppert with the edge, leading 3-2 with a break of throw. We've seen 4 180s from Nathan Aspinall, 7 perfect darts from the Englishman as well, and a spectacular 92 finish.
6th leg, Danny to throw first.
Danny Noppert, which featured double 18. So Noppert to get the second little session underway. And it's first to 10 legs to go through to the semi-finals.
100.
Noppert averaged 97.82 in that first little mini session. Nathan 101.23.
140.
There's the numbers. Finishing stats also of the highest quality. Belief this man has right now. Pay a fortune for it.
Well, a really good example of that came there with the third dart. There was no drawback and throw. He just threw it because he knew where it was going. He knew that he was going to get a maximum. Not only the arm comes back and throw, but it was literally arm forward and throw. That's how confident he was.
Look at the room.
120.
That was 20 points. Wasn't in the treble.
Nathan has to come down.
88. Danny, you require
138.
101.
A finish made famous, of course, by our friend and colleague, Keith Dellett. Sure, Keith's on the practice board right now.
84.
Getting ready for that World
Nathan,
Seniors in February.
138.
And he is senior, isn't he? No out for Aspinall now.
$58. Danny, you require 17.
One for double eights, I would imagine.
Another comfortable hold of
Games
throw.
on the 6th leg. Danny
14 dart
Noppert.
hold
Nathan to throw first.
for Danny. Gives him that 2-leg gap once again, which he established very early.
Well, this match is oozing quality.
And class, a 5th maximum for Aspinall. His darts are sitting in the board perfectly.
180.
And that's the result. Before, when he didn't quite have the same control he has now, they would sometimes...
Oh, look at this, Chris. 180, 180.
180. They would sometimes land at awkward angles or low in the bed. Now they're sitting up, begging to be followed.
Aspinall here.
Not for the first time.
It's 7 perfect darts in leg 3.
100. Nathan, you require 141.
What can he do now?
Another one. Leaves double 8.
85.
Still on 56 after 9. Needs a leg like this on the Noppert throw.
$82. Nathan, you require
So for another
56.
11 dart leg for Nathan Aspinall.
Games on the 7th leg. Nathan Aspinall.
His three
8th leg,
winning
Danny
legs, Stu, have been
to
one in
first.
11,
Game on.
13 and 11.
$93.
Averages now are into the Eighth leg of this match. 106.15 for Aspinall.
100.
And he's behind.
Yeah, on the money again, Noppert.
Is this a ninth? No.
139.
818 is in the match. Look at the finishing stats. 4 from 6 for Danny, 50% for Nathan.
134.
There's a chance that Aspinall.
He's actually 5 out of 6, really, isn't he?
Well, it is. Double 18, double 18.
60.
Yeah. All right, can Aspinall make his move on the Noppert throw? Well, he took the gamble, and it didn't pay off. He was staying there looking for 100, so he'd leave 167. But
27.
the sensible option really was to come downstairs and take his chance there. As it is, a chance that he had to really put pressure on the Noppert throw has failed.
$59.
Might get another one. Noppert leaving 150. That's better. So is that. And that is brilliant. 7 maximums from Aspinall in 8 legs of darts, and he's got a chance to break. Maybe.
Should get 2 darts at tops to get that all-important break back.
134. Nathan, you require 60.
13-14 dart break.
Games from the 8th leg.
level.
Nathan Aspinall.
Getting fired up. What a start to the day.
Back-to-back legs for Nathan Aspinall. His sequence.
9th leg,
winning
Nathan
legs,
to
staggering.
first.
11-13,
Game on.
11-14. As you can see right there, that's darts used per leg. Longest leg of the match, a 16.
139.
Some power scoring.
Yeah, there is.
Great finishing.
57.
Great entertainment. 4 apiece.
First 9, 117. Aspinall
96.
averaging 107. Proper darts, as our old pal Brissy would say. A
60.
bit of movement, nothing too dramatic.
Well, Aspinall here
140.
closing in on the lead for the first time in this quarter-final.
Guaranteed not to be behind going into our final break.
58. Nathan, you require 126.
19 the target.
$54.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that, simply because he needed 126 with Noppert back on 326. So why did he go for 19s or treble 19s to lead the ball?
140.
But he probably wouldn't have gone for it.
Nathan, you
The
require
setup shot should have
72.
been better. It may not make any difference here.
Especially how solid he's been around the red bit and on the lipstick. Tops.
52.
It just seemed to me that if he wasn't going to get 126, or wasn't going to try for the bull or take it out on the bull because his opponent was so far behind, then just leave the perfect setup.
100%.
But I guess he knows better.
94. Nathan, you require 20.
Bit of pressure on the shot, Noppert leaving 92 when he took out in the first leg. But Aspinall takes out the double 10. And Nathan hits the front for the first time. He's won the last 3 legs. He's won 4 out of the last 5 legs. All of a sudden now, the pressure is on Noppert. He's just lost the range a little bit, 60. Hasn't he?
And he's only used 41 darts in the process to win the last 3 legs. Raised his game.
96.
Noppert has got a bit sloppy.
$100. 140.
But he does have a spring in his step when he's throwing, but he literally does have a spring in his step, doesn't he, this weekend? And it's good to see. We need a firing and emotional
95.
Nathan Aspinall, because when he is on top of his game, he is one of the very best. And a great entertainer too.
Yep.
95.
Good fella, is Nath.
He's left the finish that he wanted to. It's a safety net. Got a chance here to break Noppert, maybe.
It'd be huge if he can go into that break 6-4 up.
100. Nathan,
the
you
mindset
require
will
170.
completely change. Another one of those. Oh, leaves the button.
145.
Was perfect.
Well, you can see by his reaction, he thought, yeah, as soon as the dart left his hand, he thought it was in.
This is for a 4th consecutive leg for Aspinall.
96.
9
Nathan,
for double 8.
25.
Big moments.
Big
dart,
on the 10th
another 13
leg.
dart.
Nathan Aspinall. 11th leg, Nathan.
But he's got 4 on the spin.
Game on.
And he has the advantage.
Yeah,
Can Noppert turn it around?
Won that little final mini session 4-1 with, well, there you go, 11, 14,
55.
16 and 14. He averaged just over 107 in that 5-leg session, which took his overall average up to 104.93. Danny in the first session, 97.82. Second session, pretty much identical, 97.61.
58.
Sometimes you just feel with Nathan Aspinall that the break does him no favours.
Nope.
Whether winning or losing, he gets himself really into such a state of focus.
Yeah, gets
and the
himself
adrenaline's
charged right
flowing,
up.
yeah, the aggression, and then all of a sudden he's just got to wind it in for a couple of minutes and then try and wind himself up again.
Yep. But this is a huge phase of this match coming up
80.
next.
Well, it is, look, because Noppert now has the darts and Aspinall struggling. The leg after a
Well, no more breaks now, Stu, so
break.
if he can
Well,
get
no.
himself...
But he lost the leg after the
Yes.
first break as
95.
well. And then he got firing, then he got going.
And he lost the opening 2 legs of the match, didn't he? And then burst into life with those back-to-back 180s.
Danny, you require 137.
Well, good thinking from Aspinall. Half a chance. He's had a go at 170 and just missed it earlier in the game. Maybe
60,
treble 16.
yeah, 64 remaining. 73 scored.
Doing the right thing.
Yep.
Working it out, asking the referee.
121.
Getting his reward. So often we
Nathan,
have
you
seen
require
it. The World Grand Prix, we saw players getting carried away and not checking their score and paying the price. But Noppert doing the right thing.
60.
Making
Players
sure,
bust,
Danny,
didn't
you
they, in the
require 16.
Grand Prix?
making sure everything was ship-shape. And it is.
Bristol fashion.
And he breaks
Games
back
on the
in
11th
13
leg.
darts.
Danny Noppert.
That's why he is one of the form players at the moment.
12th leg, Danny to the first.
Is it Danny's
Game on.
turn to have a surge?
84.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Just to remind you, blockbuster
42.
quarter-final showdown between Gerwin Price and Michael van Gerwen follows next. And the winner of this will play the winner of that in the first semi-final later on.
Doesn't get any easier.
Both in the quarterfinals of the European Championship for the very first time. Who will it be going through to the semi-finals? We thought it would be close.
Well, everything pointed to a tight tussle.
140.
Well, if it goes the distance, and we do have a decider, Aspinall would have the throw.
140.
But we know in these situations, there's no guarantee.
Look at that last night between.
Yeah, it all comes down, doesn't it?
Florian.
Bit of bottle as well. A lot of bottle.
123.
To leave 94, what can Aspinall leave?
82.
140.
Yep.
It's a nicer kill than 94, that's for sure. May see a double-double. No, we're going to see a treble-double. Tops for 6 apiece.
How good's that? How good is that from Danny Noppert?
Under pressure too, Stu.
Clinical.
Off the break, 13 and 14 darts for Danny Noppert to close that 6-4 gap. It's now a level game in a race to 10. His focus is incredible.
97.
Really is switched on. Both low for Nathan.
93.
Better, got to the end of his throw. Full release.
But Noppert here could take advantage.
Yep. 2 treble visit here.
Sees the advantage in this one.
Steals the darts.
There's one.
140. $100.
Well, important last one, but may yet not be enough for Nathan Aspinall.
$81.
Both players still averaging in excess of a ton right now.
Oh, this is better.
140.
But we'll give him first shout. This is where Noppert has been so good in the last few months.
The setup play.
Yeah. We'll switch.
Clinical finishing.
99. Nathan, you require 110.
As we've seen, this anything in that range is good for Noppert, but this is very good for Aspinall.
74.
Now,
it would have been our first ton plus finish.
Danny require
critical moment.
Yeah. Huge for 3 on the spin. Treble 20, double 12, 2014 ball.
Double 11. Oh, there he goes again. That's why Danny Noppert is in the form of his life. 94 checkout, 84 checkout, 3 legs on the spin, 2 breaks of throw. He was 6-4 down.
Game on.
And his finishing, well, it's 7 out of 9, but it's kind of 8 out of 9, isn't it? double 18, double 18, so we count that. We're counting it anyway.
78% on doubles is literally elite level, world-class finishing.
It's 80-odd%. That's what we reckon.
Yeah, I agree.
60.
That was
that hurt Aspinall.
Well, he had a dart, didn't he?
Yep. But he almost looked a little bit deflated.
Well, he'd be even more deflated here.
109.
What an explosive effort this has been from Danny Noppert since trailing 6-4. And Aspinall is having to do that. Now that might make the difference. He needed that. He needed something. And he's got his maximum, his 8th.
He's averaging around 106 this session. That's his 20th max of the tournament.
60.
Twice as many as Noppert, but it's Noppert that's leading 7-6.
140.
A bit more of a bounce now,
Danny
isn't
require
there?
107.
180, give him a real boost. 2 treble 20s and ball.
I was going to say, he took it out against Ryan Searle, didn't he, at a crucial moment in the last 16, which set him up for a run of legs.
Fabulous match from both. As was the Humphreys de Souza game.
97.
Despite
Danny requires 70.
the 180, 140 back-to-back visits from Aspinall, is it going to be another leg for Noppert?
Well, this would be incredible if he can put this away. He's only going to get 1 dart at tops.
Games
Never
on the
in
14th
doubt.
leg. Danny Noppert.
Never in doubt.
15th leg, Nathan to throw first.
That
Game
will
on.
be a sickener for Aspinall. He's done little wrong.
98.
57 darts to win the 4 legs since our second break. It's around about 105 and a bit in terms of average.
60.
Overall average 99.34. Remember, he was
48.
averaging 97.61 after leg 10. Aspinall maintaining the 100-plus average, 101.81. Look at that, 80%.
98.
And those finishes have been clutch finishes, all under pressure.
85.
And his overall stats, that's 2 out of 3. 67%.
101.
It's right up there with anything I've ever seen.
Good adjustment from Aspinall. Excellent adjustment.
It's a must-hold of throw, isn't it? Has to hold throw here.
$140. Nathan, you require 147.
I think what Danny Noppert has proved in the last few months is that he is a contender.
131.
A real contender
Danny, you
for the
require
big prizes in the
102.
sport. Can he hurt Aspinall again?
Should be trouble 14. So Nathan will have 3 darts in hand for
54.
a much-needed hold
Nathan,
of
you
throw.
require 16.
Lost 4 legs on the spin.
Games on the
Stays in this quarter-final. There's only 1 break of throw
Game on.
behind. He's got to find a way to do that.
Well, first 5 legs, 3-2 to Noppert. Next 5, 4-1 in favour of Aspinall. Next 5, 4-1 in favour of Danny. That names the freeze.
140.
Hoping not to do that here.
Well, we thought it might go all 19 legs. It may yet.
59.
For quality, that's darts used at doubles to finish the leg. My goodness.
100.
I'll do a little graph maybe in the next couple of weeks and show you mine.
It'll be a blank piece of paper, won't it?
Yeah.
$99.
Maybe a chance here for Aspinall. Oh, yes.
105.
Good thinking.
Well, between them, 23 darts at doubles. Only 8 have been missed between them in the entirety of this match.
140.
Back comes
Nathan, you
Noppert with a
require
crucial
156.
140 at a crucial time in this match.
Well, he's going to have to take out that 107. Should stay there. Treble 13, the problem with that, I mean, it does leave tops, but then it will leave 66. That leaves double 11. Still the
Danny,
right
you
call for me.
require 107.
What a
This
big
would be a
moment
dagger.
in this quarter-final now. Noppert looking at 107. Aspinall poised to hit back. Double 18.
71.
And a rare
Nathan,
miss.
you require 22.
And it
Ends
is
on the 16th.
level again at
Nathan
8 all.
Aspinall.
There's the emotion. There's the passion. Look at that. 8 all. Best of 3, and Aspinall has the darts in 2 of them.
Back-to-back legs for Nathan.
17th
16 and 13 darts.
Protest. Game on.
To level things up at 8 apiece, and as you say, Stu, it's now a best of 3 for a place in this evening's semi-finals.
60.
Will it be the steely determination of Noppert or the flair of Aspinall?
140.
Doesn't panic. His demeanour just doesn't change at all, does it? Whereas, literally, as we
60.
said yesterday with Nathan Aspinall, you get what it says on the tin.
He's
Bouncing
poker-faced,
and-
isn't he?
Yep, shouting, emotional, the ultimate heart on sleeve.
131.
2 brilliant visits from Noppert here, piling the pressure on Aspinall, who is responding magnificently.
140.
What a game!
Well, it's everything we hoped it would be, Stu.
60.
Well, the reason he stayed there was even 60 left him a finish. He was looking for 100 to get down to 130. But Aspinall's going to be on a finish. What a time! What a time to hit a ninth 180. That is sublime from Aspinall.
$134. Nathan, you require 61.
36 after
Look at
12.
them. After 12, both of them. Double 9. What a huge dart. What a
Games
massive
on the
dart.
17th
This
leg.
time, no
Nathan
emotion.
Aspinall.
Noppert was waiting, hoping.
Game on.
Well, he's
Not
doing
a chance.
He's doing to Danny what Danny did to Nathan in legs
115.
to 15.
Well, we could not split them before a dart was thrown, and so it has proved during
They've
the
both
last.
played in incredible
125.
spells, haven't they? There was that run of 4 out of 5 for Nathan, and then the response from Danny was 4 out of 5.
Well, it looks like we're heading for a decider.
180.
I'll tell you what, that 180 in the last leg from Aspinall could literally be a match saver. Will this be a match winner?
180.
Astonishing. Into double figures now for maximums.
14 in the match. 10 for Nathan.
134.
Look at that from Noppert, despite the pressure from Aspinall, but there could be even more pressure here. This is just ridiculously good
140. Danny requires 72.
to stay in the European Championship. How good,
Games on the
how
18th
good,
leg.
how very,
Danny Noppert.
very good. And How fitting that it's one leg of darts to separate
Game on.
these two glorious tungsten gladiators.
It must be the size of footballs. My goodness. That double
100.
six. Nathan waiting on 56 for the match. And it was a 12-dart holder throw, and it had to be. It's been
58.
played in fantastic spirit as well, this one. Both players are acknowledging each other's quality.
The wins from Noppert as he was going back,
60.
acknowledging that his first visit wasn't good enough.
Crowd. Oh, I can't take their eyes off it. Engrossed in this one.
60.
Dear.
Oh, no, well, that's it.
Coming up dry.
Down. Yep.
First two visits, not
No
a
big
treble in
treble.
sight.
Here comes Nathan.
Yep.
As you knew he would. 11 180s, 3 in the last legs. 3 and 3, and it might just be enough to take him through and win an absolute thriller.
60. Nathan, you require
9 darts from
161.
Noppert, and it looks like he's finally waving the white flag under this barrage of scoring from Nathan Aspinall.
60.
Well, needs a 180 of his own here to have any hope whatsoever. Has to fill it.
100.
That's brave.
Nathan, you
That's
require
courageous.
101.
That's classy. And he's got a chance.
49.
He's got a chance at
Danny
143.
require 143.
Well, this would be one of the best you've ever seen. So Nathan Aspinall
58. Nathan, you require 52.
to win a thriller. Brilliant. What a performance. What a match. And it's Nathan Aspinall who wins it in a